One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the Rambling Wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Off the play fake on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
He's got it inside the 30. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big...
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Snagged in the middle, H. Cavazos. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his...
Oh, a lot of space. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cavazos. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Fights off the defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And a nice play call offensively there, knowing that the defense is expecting pass, knowing no one on the defensive side of the ball is going to be...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on... They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Excellent coverage. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Makes the grab down the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
Well, these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Quickly to the tight end.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
That's caught. It's Cavazos.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Hokies are on the move. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking down the middle. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there. Hook up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And defensive guys are taught to really work through the hands of the wide receiver. Whenever the ball's starting to come, I'm trying to smash that thing down.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Catch inside the 25. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Calls his own number. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Wants to fire on second down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He slides that just. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Let's go. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking to fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long.
And this is great sudden change defense right now. Of course, this drive started with their backs against the wall. They've now forced 2 straight incompletions. If they can make one more big play here and avoid giving up a touchdown, man, that is a win.
Absolutely center. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Just trying to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back.
He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hokies!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He makes the catch. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pocket breaking down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And his slips just... And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Hokies will call on their punt team. Fair catch is signaled for. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well. Just a short game there.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive down.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. From that spot on the field, you're going to go for 4th and inches every time, but, I mean, you could argue that 4th and inches, you ought to go for it almost all of the time.
I 100% agree. We're definitely going for this. And listen, let's play some offense. Let's have high octane. Let's put some points on the board. We're not kicking field goals. We're not punting. We're trying to score touchdowns.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. A shot toward the end zone. And the misconnection on the 1st attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in his game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the 1st half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but not able to come away with the completion.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Here's a hit. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th.
A nice play by the defense. 3rd and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Nestled just inside. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Rushes on him. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. They'll try the run. Shakes off the defender. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Pretty solid coverage there. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too.